Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story. Another crazy story. Hip hop artist Lil Durk. He's been charged. You know what he's been charged for by now? Basically, he's been charged for, murder for hire. What I'm trying to figure out is why would Lil Durk want to be involved in something like that, murder for hire? Because you would think that Lil Durk wouldn't want to go out of his way to separate anyone from their families, knowing what he was separated from his family, his father, for so long. But imagine if Lil Durk really wanted to separate someone from their family permanently. That'd be a terrible thing. But that's what he's being charged for. Imagine that. I heard Lil Durk said one time, I don't like snitches. They took my father away from me. Believe it or not, a lot of these individuals, they don't like snitches. They really don't. But they have no issues with murderers. Imagine that. Imagine hating a snitch, but liking and appreciating or even cherishing a murderer. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these individuals, they're crazy. They're crazy in many different ways and form. The things they think about, the type of things that they think. It's all backwards. Think about it. Think about that. I said Lil Durk. He said he was so sad, so unhappy that, his father was separated from him. I'm not certain if any one of these individuals that Lil Durk is being accused of unaliving have children or not. But I'm quite certain they had family at the bare minimum. So Lil Durk went out of his way, allegedly, to separate these individuals from their children or maybe at least their families. It's a terrible thing. But what Lil Durk wasn't realizing when he was plotting, if he really did it, he was actually plotting on separating his own self from his own family and his own kids. Think about it. Think about that. He's in jail right now. Can't see anybody the real way he want to see him. I mean, maybe he get a visit. I don't know if he get a visit or not. But you know what? I'm quite certain he can't touch them. Imagine that. Being a rich young man, powerless, you ever had the luxury to touch somebody. That's when you realize, wow, I'm actually not powerful at all. I'm just me. I'm just a family separator. That's what I'm being accused of separating someone from your family. Imagine that. I said a whole lot of these individuals, they're notorious. As I said, they would praise a murderer, but someone being a rat, they would say, oh, he's a rat. It's a terrible way of thinking, but that's how they think. Believe it or not, a whole lot of these individuals, jail is for them. Because believe it or not, I guarantee you in 30 years down the road, if Lil Durk were to get 30 years, I guarantee you he's not going to be thinking about unaliving anybody anymore. I guarantee you he will not. He'll become a reformed person, a good person in a sense. Imagine that. Imagine being a bad person, then going to jail for a few decades, and now you became a better person. Imagine that. Believe it or not, there's a whole lot of individuals, in order for them to become a better person, they need to go behind the bars for many, 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 many decades. And unfortunately, I believe Lil Durk, he might be one of those, individuals. Because I believe if Lil Durk were to get out right now, he probably want to unalive more people. Imagine that. Don't forget, like I said, these individuals praise the murderers, and they say they hate rats. I can't figure that out. I mean, who's a better person, a murderer or a rat? I don't know. I'm going to think about it some more. I don't know. You know what? I just thought about it. I'm going to say, I don't know. But I'm just assuming the murderer will be the worst person. What do I know? I'm just talking. Unbelievable. But either way, they said Lil Durk, he got to go back to court in October. I'm quite certain between now and then, he's probably going to be accused of unaliving other individuals. Imagine that. Believe it or not, they said sometimes you get a whole lot of money to your name and you don't know how to manage that money. It could ruin your life. Was Lil Durk placed in a position where he obtained a lot of money and he was able to use it, but he used it to ruin his life. Maybe that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. It's a terrible thing, though. Separation. Imagine that. Individuals say, you know what? He's a rat. He's a rat. I don't want him around me. This one right here, oh, he's a murderer. He's a murderer. Come on, come hang out. Come hang. Let's go to the party. Let's hang out. Blah, 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 blah. Unbelievable how these criminals think. But either way, hopefully, if Lil Durk really, paid individuals to unalive people separating from their families, he's gonna have to pay for it. It's a terrible thing, but that's what comes along with, going out of your way to pay to finance crimes. Some people say, you know what? Why didn't Lil Durk just do the crimes by himself? Why did he have to use poor people with no money and give them money to do bad things for him? What type of person is that type of person? He's kicking back, relaxing at home in his bed. He's saying, you know what? I want this done. I want that done. I want this done. It's like he's ordering pizza. Unbelievable. He's ordering pizza. I'm just talking. The next time, F Service TV, they say crime don't pay, but I see them do it though. I see them do it.